Alright, we are back on MultiVersus, and I decided I want to make a little matchup chart for Wonder Woman. I figured why not? Why not? It's going to be a casual matchup chart, okay? I think I have enough experience. I wanted to put the top left corner here. You'll see I put that my Wonder Woman was ranked 37. I wanted to just make that known before I did this chart to show you that I know a little something, because trust me, this chart is going to have a lot of hot takes. A lot of people are going to disagree with this, but just hear me out when I say these things. Hear me out. Plus, I thought this would be cool to see how I feel about this. This chart is more of a me chart than a Wonder Woman chart because a lot of it is going to be based on, well, my experience, obviously, but my casual level of of skill is gonna influence this chart a lot, and I think a lot of people aren't gonna like that. But anyways, plus also the rank 37. Plus, I'm gonna put it in the description where the actual chart starts. That way you don't have to sit here and listen to me blabber on. I'll put that in the description. Not the description, I'll put it in a comment. I'll have it in a pinned comment, okay? So you can just go click on that and it'll take you straight to when we actually start the chart. But anyways, a few rules here. This is for week 1 Wonder Woman because I've only played her for like a week. All right, I went in hard on her for like a week. Okay, so this is based on 1 week of experience with her against all these other characters. Also, it's a 1v1 chart. I don't do teams. Every once in a while I do for the fun of it, but for the most part, when I'm trying to like be like competitive kind of, I play 1v1s. Also, like I just said, it's a casual chart because I'm a casual player. I'm not that good at the game. I would say I got her to rank 37, but every time I got up to the 30s, I would start losing and I would get knocked down to like 50, 60, or 70. You know what I mean? So I think it's at least fair to say that my Wonder Woman is for a fact one of the top 100 Wonder Womans in the world. My Wonder Woman is one of them, one of the top 100s. So I think that's at least fair to say. I would say I'm like a mid-level player. I can't be a low-level player. I don't think I am. I can't be. If I'm top 100 Wonder Woman, I don't think I'm a low-level player. Definitely not a high-level player, and definitely not a top player. But mid-level. You know what I think I am? I think I'm the best of the mid-level players. I'm the best. And literally nobody can take that from me. There's not a single person on this planet that can take that title from me. You want to know why? Because if we battle and I beat you, then you're a mid-level player. You're nothing higher than that, and and I'm better than you. If you beat me, you're not a mid-level player. You're a high-level player. So no matter what, win or lose, I'm the best mid-level player. I'm like the gatekeeper, all right? You beat me, all right, fine. You're a high-level player. Go on up there. Go ahead. But if you lose, get your ass back downstairs. All right, get the hell back down there. Go practice some more, and I'll see you tomorrow. Anyways, let's get into this. So here's the big problem. There's a certain issue I personally have with Wonder Woman. Because when I'm using Bugs or Harley, I don't have this issue at all. But with Wonder Woman, there's a very specific issue I have. It's with characters who have armored attacks. So because of that, that's going to play a really big role in if she's even with somebody or -1 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to throw that out there so everybody understands that that's going to influence this chart a lot. So if you're a player who doesn't have a problem, if you're a Wonder Woman player who doesn't have a problem with people using armored attacks on her, I'll explain why I have a problem with it too. But if you don't have that problem, then you're probably going to think very differently than I do about these characters. So, here we go. I'm going to start off with Superman. Superman is -1. Not up for debate. He's -1. We're not talking we're not going to argue this. Look, the reason why I think she has a problem with Superman is because, like I just said, I personally have a problem with armored attacks, and Superman has a lot of armored attacks, okay? If it wasn't for those, I would say they're about even, because I really don't have a hard time fighting Superman. I really don't. None of his moves really matter all that much to me. His little laser eyes just jump over it. He flies at you to do his command grab, jump over it, or space him out and just tap him with a sword. Legit, you can just space him out and tap him with a sword. His ice breath, to jump out of the way and then come back and hit him. He's not that hard. The problem is when it comes to these armored attacks, every single character that has an armored attack, when they do it, it goes through Wonder Woman's armor. literally, you have to respect those attacks to a degree. You can't just jump in all willy-nilly with her armor and be like, oh, you have armor, I have armor. It doesn't work. I've tried it against everybody that has one. I've tried it just to see if it works. You put her armor on, they do their little armor charged up attack, and you jump in and try to attack them. They bust right through her armor. You hit the armor, but you don't hit them. They will bust right through her armor and just straight up smack her. It sucks. And Superman has a lot of these. Not only does Superman have a lot of these, but if you do mess up, and what I mean by you kind of have to respect those attacks is you don't have to respect it to the point where when they do it, you just get out of the way. No. You can try, and I've been trying, and I've been failing at this. So I think it's a me problem. But obviously you can just wait them out. They charge up their attack, and then as soon as they throw it out, you jump at them and attack them. And as soon as their attack is done, you try to land an attack on them. The problem is every time I try to do that, it seems like they have more than enough time after the attack to dodge out of the way or jump out of the way or throw another attack out at you. It's freaking wild, to be honest. To me, it is. I don't know. It could be a me problem. Maybe it's just a problem I have. Somebody else who plays Wonder Woman, you should let me know how you feel about armored attacks, because that's how I feel. But now Superman, because some of them that have armored attacks, I want to say she's even with them, because you have to play around those attacks, but she can still deal with them. But Superman, if you get hit by one of those attacks, Superman hits hard. And Wonder Woman, she's not super light, but she's light to the point to where these hard-hitting people can kill her pretty easily. Like, once you get to a decently high percentage, well, it's not a percentage in this game, but once you get to a decently high damage, I guess, in this game, they can kill her pretty easily. Like Shaggy can kill her, Superman, Garnet has some moves that can kill her, but we'll talk about those two later. But Superman for damn sure can kill her quite easily once she gets to a certain percentage. So Superman is -1. Shaggy, now let's talk about Shaggy. Shaggy is even. Yeah, I don't think anybody's really scared of Shaggy. I really don't. He's Shaggy. I'm sorry, but he's just Shaggy. I don't worry too much about any of his moves except the armored moves that he has. The only move I'm really kind of terrified of is when he jumps up and then he comes down and does that ground slam, because if he hits her clean with that, it'll kill her pretty early. I'm pretty sure it killed me at like 80 one time. I could be dead wrong about that. For sure, I think it'll take her out at 90. I'm pretty sure it took me out at 80. I could be dead wrong. But a lot of his moves, like that flying kick he does, that move is so easy to dodge and easy to counter. And like once he does it, you just space him out, tap him with the sword. Just like Superman's grab, just tap him with the sword. The uppercut he does, that one I don't think you can too much get out of it, because I'm pretty sure Shaggy's can combo into that. And I don't think they're just going to throw that out all willy-nilly. I don't think I've seen one do that, like when I got to like the higher ranks. But at the lower ranks, you know, they'll throw anything out, and you don't have to worry too much about getting hit by that. A lot of his moves, I don't know, they don't seem all that great to me until he goes Super Saiyan. Once he goes Super Saiyan, all that crap becomes scary, but it's also just one shot that he gets. So once he goes Super Saiyan, you kind of just expect it. I've had Shaggies who will like hold on to it and fight you while holding on to it. So you got to be a little extra careful about when they're going to throw that stuff out there. A lot of times they go for the kick, and the kick just sucks. It has such a long startup. You have all the time in the world to dodge that damn thing. But if he does land it, Wonder Woman gets rocked. If he lands it, she gets rocked. But it's really hard for him to land it. It's really easy for you to catch his ass. So I think it's even. I always feel like the match can go either way. That's my personal opinion. I don't know what y'all are going to say about him. I don't know if you're going to say he's +1, because honestly, sometimes I feel like he's really easy. Or if you guys are going to say he's -1, because you feel like he's really hard. To me, the match can go either way. It seems like they just go back and forth, honestly. Now, slight spoiler alert. There's only one character I think she's +1 on, because I think she has an easy time against this character. And there's one character that I think she's -2 on, because I think she gets overwhelmed like hell. There's two characters who I think overwhelm her, but there's one who is just, oh my goodness, annoying. But this little spoiler, there's only 1 and 1, so see if you can guess who I'm gonna say they are, and then in the comments let me know who you would pick as the +1 or the -2, or if you have multiple they go in there, let me know who you guys think they are. But now we're gonna talk about Bugs Bunny. Bugs is a menace to society. Bugs is the best character in the game, in my opinion. I don't even know what to say. Bugs, I think everybody is -1 to Bugs. I think everybody is -1 on Bugs. I think I'm gonna do a freaking. I want to actually train Bugs. I got a video I'm gonna do about why I think Bugs is the best. But I'm gonna actually like play Bugs and get as high as I can with him. And I'm gonna do a freaking matchup chart for him. And I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be one big block that says -1, and I'm gonna put every little bitch in there because Bugs. I'm not even gonna talk about it because I'm gonna make a whole video about what I think about Bugs. But anyways, as far as Wonder Woman goes though, I don't think it's -2 because even though she has to play around all his freaking projectiles and he's got a lot, it's not that bad. Surprisingly, it's not that bad. It's annoying as hell, but it's not as bad as the one who is -2. And then also, it's -1 because when you finally do get in on him, like when you get in on him, I would say it's even if she could get in on him and beat his ass. But once you get in on him, he can box her out. So not only do you have to worry about the projectiles, and not only do you have to worry about getting in on him, but once you do get in on him, he can protect himself. He's got some damn good moves. He can nest your ass. Once he gets you up in the air, he can literally nest your ass and hit you with a bat. All right, and the bat's badass. It's got some wide range. It's got long reach. It's got good damage, good knockback. It's got an amazing sound when you hear him crack the bat on your ass. It's amazing. I actually love Bugs Bunny. I'm actually going to practice him, and I want to have him in my back pocket because there's going to be certain situations where Wonder Woman just isn't going to, she's not going to cut it, all right? There's going to be certain situations where she's not going to cut it, and I'm just going to bust out Bugs on their ass. Not because he's the best, but just because I actually really like Bugs. I actually really like him. So that's Bugs Bunny. He's -1. I could put him in -2, I think, honestly, because of what I just said. Like, she has a hard time getting in on it. I mean, it's not hard. It's not that hard, but the fact that you constantly have to worry about all the crap going on the map when when you're fighting him, oh my gosh, it's insane. -1, all right, -1. Who should we talk about next? Taz is even. I have not fought a single Taz since he got nerfed. Shout out to all the Taz players out there who would just spam his tornado, and now that got nerfed, you guys just dropped him completely. Shout out to you guys. Also, shout out to the real Taz players. There's some good Taz players out there who I would imagine they could still make Taz work without the tornado. There were some players out there who didn't just spam the tornado. They legitimately used him, and they were pretty good with him. So shout out to them as well. Now, that being said, before he got nerfed, I would have put him under even because, and I'm going to say it, as a casual player, the tornado was hell to deal with, but it was the only thing that was hell to deal with. If it was a player who used all of his kit, the other stuff he did, I could deal with it. But then once that tornado came out, to a degree, it wasn't insanely hard to deal with, because if it was really annoying to deal with, I would just jump away from it and then just come back. The ones who spam the hell out of it, though, eventually I would get used to it, and I would like space them out, take them out. If I had the lasso, I would just snipe them. But other than that, he wasn't too bad. He wasn't too bad to deal with. The tornado, to a degree, wasn't too bad to deal with. The only thing I hate about the tornado is, once again, Wonder Woman she's not light, but she feels like super. She definitely needs to be heavier than what she is. To be a tank, this is a freaking Amazon. She's got muscles. She's like 6 feet tall. And yeah, I think Shaggy weighed more than her. I think when they put out that chart, I think Shaggy weighed more, didn't he? That's insane. Wonder Woman should weigh more. She needs to weigh more. It feels way too easy for people to knock her out for her to be a tank. The first tank, by the way. She's the very first tank in the game. So, well, technically her and Superman came out at the same time, but he was not a tank in like the freaking first alpha. He was a bruiser, I think. Anyways, Taz is even. The only thing he has on her is that damn tornado, and that's if you don't know how to deal with it. If you knew how to deal with it, you probably would say that she's +1 on him. You would probably say that he's easy. And if you didn't know how to deal with it, but that was the only issue, now that it got nerfed, I could probably put him into +1, honestly. I haven't fought one yet, so I don't know. I don't know how hard a good Taz player would be without that tornado, so... And it's not even without the tornado. He still has the damn thing. And it's not on cooldown after he uses it. I think they said they are going to work on putting a cooldown on it. They should do what Black Desert did Okay, never mind. This is a matchup chart. We'll talk about that another day. He's even. Batman. Batman's -1. Dead ass. I thought about putting him under even. And I have to laugh because I'm pretty sure most people are going to be like, bruh, he's -2, all right? He's -2. Don't even kid yourself. No, I was actually thinking about putting him under even, but -1. I think -1 is fair because of the god dang Batarang. Didn't they say they nerfed that thing and it doesn't come out as often? That thing feels like it's always out there. It feels like it's always out there. You always got to deal with it. The damn thing is annoying as hell. It's so annoying, especially when he throws it. You jump over it, and the damn thing comes back and hits you in the back of your dome. It's so annoying, and that's the only reason I'm putting him in -1 because I don't feel like I have a hard time with Batman. I really don't. When he does his little grapple hook on you and he comes at you, if you just pop Wonder Woman's bracers and make that explosion, he just runs into it. Or you can just jump over it, dodge it, and then just go and whoop his ass because now he's really close to you. And as Wonder Woman, that's what you want. You want to get close to these fools. I don't have a hard time with Batman, like, at all. He combos the hell out of you. When he does catch her, he combos the crap out of her. I think he combos the crap out of everybody. But, even though he's comboing the crap out of you, he can't kill you. Like, he can once he finally gets you to a high enough percentage. But it takes a while, so you have time to adjust to him, to the way certain Batman players play. You have time to adjust to it. You have time to kill him before he kills you. And that's why I was going to say he's even, because the time it takes you to finally catch him and kill him is how long it takes him to keep catching you over and over and over and finally kill you. The only reason why I'm going to put him at -1, though, is just because of that god dang Batarang. That thing is you know what? He's even. I just thought about it. He's even. It's the Batarang. It's not really that big of a deal to me. Well, it is, but it's just annoying. When I'm fighting against a Batman, I don't feel like I'm being overwhelmed. Because that -1, well, -2 is overwhelmed. -1 means that you pretty much have to work harder, right? It's doable, but you just have to work harder. I don't feel that way with Batman. I don't feel like I'm working harder. I feel like I'm just annoyed by the damn Batarang. I feel like it's like she's fighting him, but there's this goddamn mosquito just flying around her head while she's fighting him. She's like, get the hell out of here. I'm trying to beat this dude's ass real quick. That's what it feels like when I'm fighting Batman. I don't feel like he's like really putting that much pressure on her. Like, he is, but it's not like, I don't feel like I have to work harder than I normally do against other characters like Bugs Bunny. You know what I mean? There's no way in hell I'm gonna have Bugs in -1 with all the crap he throws at you, and he can still run up and box you, and then turn around and put Batman in -1 when all he's throwing is that stupid ass mosquito. There's no way in hell. Otherwise, I would have to put Bugs in -2, and then I have to put somebody else in -3. He's even. I just thought about it. He's even. Not up for debate. Batman is even. I don't give a dang. Everybody's going to be in the comments saying, fool, you should have put him in -2. Batman is a menace to society. Yes, he is. He's freaking Batman. But even. Okay, even. So for the last one, because I just realized how long this video is, so I'm going to break this up into 3 parts. So this is going to be the last one for this video, and then part 2 we will continue. So for the last one, remember how I said there was 2 characters I thought about putting at -2? I'm going to actually reveal the one who I thought about putting up there, but instead I decided she's going to be -1, and that is Arya. Arya, and I don't know how people feel about her. I can't stand that little girl. That girl. I've said before that every single character can Bayonetta you in this game, and to a degree they can. Every single character I've messed around with has the potential to ladder your ass to the top of the damn map and kill you at the top blast zone. Pretty much, as far as I can tell, every single character. The problem is, Arya can really Bayonetta your ass. I mean, like Smash 4 Bayonetta. She can literally combo your ass. Well, they all can, but she can like consistently do it easily. Like all the other combos from the other characters, it seems like people can just dodge out of it and stuff. But Arya, you can't get out of that crap. Once she starts comboing you, you are at that girl's mercy. I am a firm believer that Smash 4 Bayo is on her way to this game. I am a firm believer that pretty soon, because on day one, people were comboing you with Arya the way Bayo combos you in Smash Ultimate. Give this like a month or two, maybe just a month, honestly, because day one you were getting Smash Ultimate bayoneted, but give this a little bit of time. These Arya players are going to start learning some new stuff. She is going to start Smash 4 bayoing people. You're going to get bayoneted to hell and back here pretty soon, and that's how I feel about her. And the reason why I'm saying that she's -1 and not -2 is because that's all she has on Wonder Woman. Unfortunately, Wonder Woman can't, because her armor can cleanse certain debuffs and stuff, right? I was hoping to God that it would cleanse that damn dagger when it's attached to her. I was hoping to God that I could just save her armor, because usually I pop her armor right away and go in on people, but with Arya, once she puts that dagger on her, I get worried, because once she puts that on her and then starts comboing her, oh my God, remember what I said about Wonder Woman feeling really light? Well, she feels hella light when she gets carried all the way to the top and then blast zoned. Oh my God. Arya is going to be a problem. She's not quite a problem yet, but she's going to be a problem. I have a suspicion that pretty soon I'm going to be putting her at -2. I thought about doing it now, but I'm not going to, because when she's not doing that combo, if she can't land that combo, you can beat her ass. But she can also get you back, so I feel like they're even. I feel like when they're just in neutral and just going at each other, I feel like they're even. I feel like Wonder Woman definitely has a chance to beat her, but Wonder Woman has to be so damn careful, because that girl can combo the crap. Once she catches her and combos the crap out of her, you're pretty much dead. It takes about 2 combos to kill Wonder Woman. I'm pretty sure that pretty soon it's only going to take 1. Once she gets optimized and she gets really crazy, it's going to be Smash 4 Bayo, and it's only going to take 1. I feel like... Nah, I can't say that. I was about to say that and once she starts, if it turns out that she starts doing that, I feel like everyone's going to be -1 to her. Even Bugs. No, Bugs is +1 on everybody. So, wait, I'm saying that all ass backwards. But everyone is a +1 matchup to Bugs. So, no, she's still going to be a -1 against... I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say right now. So please, like it if you like it. You should subscribe if you want more. I'll be shocked if anyone made it to the end of this video. I suck at making videos. I never should have done this. I don't have the experience for these matchup charts, and on top of that, I've never made a video this long, I don't think, and oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you. I really do. I really do. And if you'd like to be here for part 2, I'll see you there. So please, once again, like it if you like it. You should subscribe if you want more, and join me in the next one. Alright, y'all. I'm out.